Stop doubting yourself before it destroys you. Doubt looks small, but it can kill big dreams. Stay with me until the end, because today you will practice listening. Learn new vocabulary and reflect on how small steps every day can make a big difference. In this video, you will practice English listening with a story, learn key vocabulary, and try some speaking practice. This is level A22B1, so it's perfect if you already understand basic English but want to grow faster. And because I want you to improve even faster, I have prepared a free practice exercise for you. Check the description box below, click the link, and complete the activity after this video. It will help you review vocabulary and speaking. Self-doubt steals opportunities. Today, we will face it together. Listen carefully, repeat out loud, and imagine these stories as if they are about you. Ready? Let's start. Stop doubting yourself before it destroys you. Self-doubt is like a small seed that grows into a big tree blocking your way. If you don't face it, it can destroy your dreams. But the good news is, you can learn to manage it, change it, and even use it as fuel for growth. What self-doubt does to your dreams? Self-doubt is the voice that says, you can't do it, you're not ready, others are better than you. When you listen to this voice, 3 things happen. First, you don't even start. Many people never try because they are afraid of failure. But in reality, not starting is already failure. Second, you stop too early. Sometimes you try, but the moment it gets hard, self-doubt tells you to quit. You lose opportunities because you think mistakes mean you are not good enough. Third, you compare yourself too much. Instead of building your own path, you keep looking at others and thinking they're better. This makes your dream smaller and smaller until it disappears. Remember this: dreams don't die because they are impossible. They die because of self-doubt. How to reframe negative thoughts. Reframing means changing the way you look at a thought. Instead of believing the negative voice, you ask, is there another way to see this? For example, the negative thought says, I will fail. The reframe says, I might fail, but I will also learn. Every expert was once a beginner. The negative thought says, people will laugh at me. The reframe says, some people may laugh, but others may be inspired. And the only way to improve is to try. The negative thought says, I'm not as good as them. The reframe says, I don't need to be better than them, I just need to be better than yesterday. Every time you hear a negative thought, stop and ask, is this thought true, or is it just fear? Steps to validate yourself without outside approval. Validation means giving yourself permission to be proud of your progress, even when no one claps for you. Most people wait for likes, praise, or approval, but if you depend only on that, you will always feel empty. Here are 3 steps to validate yourself. First, celebrate small wins. Did you write 1 page today? Speak English for 5 minutes. Post 1 drawing online. That is success. Say to yourself, well done, I'm moving forward. Second, create a progress list. Every day, write down 1 thing you did for your dream. After a month, you will see 30 small steps, and together, they are huge progress. Third, speak kindness to yourself. Replace I'm not enough with I'm learning, I'm growing. Your words shape your reality. Talk to yourself like you would talk to your best friend. When you validate yourself, you stop waiting for the world to tell you that you are good enough. You already know it, inside. Final thought. Self-doubt is not the end. It is a signal, a sign that you are about to grow. When you feel it, don't run. Stop, breathe, reframe, and remind yourself, self-doubt destroys only if I believe it. I can choose action over excuses. My dreams are bigger than my fear. Listening story 1, The Missed Stage. Emma had a gift. From the time she was little, she loved to sing. In her bedroom, in the shower, even when she walked to school. Her voice was strong and beautiful. Her secret dream was to sing on stage in front of a crowd. One day, her school announced an audition for the talent show. This was her chance. Her heart raced with excitement, but at the same time, a quiet voice whispered inside her head, "You're not good enough. What if you forget the lyrics? What if people laugh at you?" Emma practiced at home, holding her hairbrush like a microphone. She could picture herself on stage. But when the day of the audition came, fear took over. Her hands shook, her legs felt heavy, and she told herself, "I'll try next year. I'm not ready." She stayed home. That afternoon, she went to watch the auditions. When another girl walked onto the stage and began to sing, the audience clapped and cheered loudly. Emma's heart sank. She thought, that could have been me. That should have been me. The stage, the spotlight, the applause, it all slipped away. Not because Emma lacked talent, but because she let self-doubt make the decision for her. That night, lying in bed, she whispered to herself, "I didn't fail because I couldn't sing. I failed because I never tried." Emma realized something powerful. Self-doubt had stolen her chance. And unless she changed, it would keep stealing her future dreams too. The lesson? Sometimes, the biggest stage we lose is not the one outside. It's the one inside, where fear defeats courage. Vocabulary 1. Audition means a test performance. Stage means a place for performance. Regret means feeling sad about a lost chance. Speaking practice 1. Repeat after me. I am good enough. I will not let self-doubt stop me. I try, even if I feel afraid. Now imagine you are Emma's best friend. What would you say to encourage her? For example, Emma, your voice is amazing. Don't hide it. Try listening. Story 2. The hidden talent. Xavier was a quiet boy. He didn't talk much at school. Most of the time, he sat in the back of the class, sketching in his notebook, while others laughed and played. Drawing was his secret world. At home, his room was full of pencil marks, unfinished sketches, and small paintings taped to the wall. He loved creating characters and stories with his art. But no one knew. Xavier kept it hidden. Why? Because a voice inside whispered, "Nobody cares about your drawings. People will laugh at you. Better keep it to yourself." So, year after year, he filled notebooks but never showed anyone, not even his closest friends. One evening, while scrolling online, Xavier saw other artists sharing their work. Some were good, some were just starting, but all of them had the courage to show up. His heart beat faster. A thought crossed his mind. What if I post just one drawing? It took him hours to decide. He looked at the picture again and again, ready to delete it. But finally, with shaking hands, he pressed upload. The next morning, Xavier woke up to hundreds of notifications. His post had exploded. People left comments like, "This is amazing. Wow, you are so talented. Please share more of your work." By the end of the week, thousands of people had seen his drawing. His secret talent was no longer hidden. Xavier couldn't believe it. The same boy who once thought nobody cares now saw strangers around the world celebrating his art. For the first time, Xavier understood. His self-doubt had lied to him. His talent was real. His passion was valuable. And most importantly, by taking one small risk, he unlocked a bigger world than he ever imagined. The lesson? Sometimes, the thing you hide could be the very gift the world is waiting for. Don't let doubt keep it in the shadows. Vocabulary 2. Viral means spreading fast online. Talent means a special skill. Share means to show something to others. Speaking practice 2. Imagine you are Xavier before he shares his art. What would you say to yourself? For example, Xavier, just share one picture. You never know who will love it. Now, repeat after me. My talent is worth sharing. I choose courage over fear. Listening. Story 3. The Loop Breaker. For 10 years, Maya lived in the same cycle. Wake up, go to work, come home, eat dinner, sleep. Every day looked exactly the same. Deep inside, Maya carried a dream. She wanted to write a book. Ever since she was a teenager, she had stories in her heart. But whenever the thought came, she always said, "I'll start tomorrow." But tomorrow never came. Tomorrow became next week. Next week became next year. And before she knew it, 10 years had passed. Her notebooks stayed empty. Her dream stayed silent. And every night, she went to bed with the same thought. Maybe I'm not meant for this. One morning, Maya woke up with a heavy feeling in her chest. She looked around her small apartment, the same walls, the same routine, the same excuses. And then, a powerful thought struck her. If I don't change today, my life will always stay the same. That realization was like a spark. She sat at her desk, opened a blank page, and wrote just one sentence. The next day, she wrote another. The day after, another. Some days it was only half a page. Other days it was 2 or 3. But she kept going sentence by sentence, page by page. 1 year later, Maya held her first finished book in her hands. The dream she had delayed for 10 years finally came alive because she chose action over excuses. Maya broke the loop of She discovered that progress doesn't come from waiting for the perfect moment. It comes from starting today. The lesson? The chains of routine and self-doubt can keep you trapped for years, but the moment you choose to act, you break free. 1 page, 1 step, 1 choice at a time. Vocabulary 3. Routine means a regular pattern. Loop means a cycle that repeats. Transform means to change completely. Speaking practice 3. Repeat after me. 1. Choose action, not excuses. Small steps every day create big change. I can break the loop. Now imagine Maya is your friend. What would you say to her to keep going? Reflection. Think. Where in your life are you doubting yourself? Singing, drawing, writing, speaking English? Write down 1 sentence. I will start today, not tomorrow. Stop doubting yourself before it destroys you. You have talent. You have potential. Now, it is time to act. If you want to grow faster, click the link in the description for your free practice exercise. Review the vocabulary, try the speaking drills, and share this video with a friend who also needs courage. Remember, self-doubt is loud, but your dreams are louder.